Portion of the news is brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
A lightning round coverage on this Thursday opens in Lee County, Iowa for a soccer civil war of sorts. Fort Madison and Keokuk, round number 2. Fort Madison on the board first right here. Kind of the knuckleball from Braxton Williams. It squirts away, and just before it could cross the line, Austin Bruni is there to play Steph Vulture with a nice goal to give his team a 1-0 lead. The insurance goal for Fort Madison came much later, and it couldn't have come much prettier. Again, this is Braxton Williams creating the cross. Check out Noah Dean pounding one with a powerful shot into the corner of the net, tucked in neatly. All Fort Madison tonight as they end up winning this game by the final count of 2-0. One more look at Mr. Dean's goal, although I suspect we'll see it again on Sensational 7. Elsewhere on the night, the Fort Madison girls pick up their first soccer win of the season up in Burlington, beating Macomb 2-0 in the Adidas Tournament of Champions. Also tonight, the Hannibal girls go on the road and spoil senior night for Mexico, winning 5-1. The rain-delayed Cunningham Invitational today at Louisiana will start you off in the triple jump. North Shelby's Josiah Lindberger doing his thing right here, right out of the gate. 39 feet, 11 inches, good enough for the win in that particular event. Girls pole vault, this is Macon's Emily Elliott, just barely getting over the top of the pole right there for the 8-footer and the win. Girls 100-meter hurdles, more from Macon. Katie Clapp right here blows away the field in 17:12. A second and a half faster than anyone else. The Macon girls running away with this thing tonight. On the boys' side, a Bryson Ivy 5:10 today. Not his best effort, but good enough to set the tone. 110-meter hurdles, more from the Bulldogs. Gabe Henderson continues the winning ways of his team in 17:67. He also won the 300-meter hurdles. Boys now, 100-meter, Sherrod Boomer Connor right here from Van Far winning in 11:88. Boys mile went to Drew Woods of South Shelby, who's having a fine senior season. Finished in 5:01. 15:01 would be more like my time. Girls 100-meter right here. Tanisha Edwards of Macon continues the blowout tonight as Macon girls finished with 209 points, ran away, as I said, with it. In the pole vault right here, it's Chase Morrow from South Shelby going over 11 feet to get the victory for that event. Louisiana, though, your boys champs, as Elijah Oblinger right here with the win in the 400-meter. As the Louisiana boys put 142.5 points on the board to seal that championship. Let's take a look at some other track and field on the night at the Titan Invite up in beautiful Warsaw tonight as we look at the scores. The Highland boys, your victors there, and the Illini West girls, your winners just barely over Camp Point Central. On the baseball diamond today, Beardstown visiting Quincy High School. Always good to have Robin Lewis in town today. First inning, man on second for Beardstown. Which would score first in this one? Danger, Will Robertson with a deep shot to right field. That would score Gus Vermillion. The Tigers would lead 1-0, but Quincy High would waste little time fashioning an answer in this one. Carson Fry shot into the gap at center. Oh, we've got a collision at the plate, but Coulter Melvin scores to make it 1 apiece at that point. Then Johnny Reckers doing his thing tonight, helping his own cause. He got the win on the hill, going to score Mr. Fry. All about Quincy High. 4 runs in that first frame. Ben Schroeder also with a nice night with a couple of ribbies as Quincy High wins 6-1. On the scoreboard tonight, baseball-wise, Griggsville Perry over Route. Pittsfield blows out Western. Illini West, too much for Unity. Triopia with a win over Greenfield. Brown County all over West Central. And in Missouri, Knox County, too much for Clark County. Highland a winner by 10 over South Shelby. North Shelby squeaks by Marion County. Jacob Rich with the win in relief tonight. Centralia too much for Palmyra. Canton all over La Plata. Bowling Green by 23 over Wellsville Middletown. And Louisiana beats Monroe City by 1. Zach Richardson, big day pitching and with 3 hits at the plate. Clopton loses for the first time this season as well. Softball, the biggie today, Beardstown wins over Q&D without benefit of an earned run. Great pitching effort on both sides of the ledger. West Hancock too much for Macomb. Payson Seymour beats Southeastern. The Central girls over Pittsfield, and John Wood is losing, actually has lost to Lewis and Clark in regional softball. Also Culver Stockton losing as well on the baseball side of things in the opener of the HAC tournament. Well, let's talk a little signing news as well, if we can for you. Camp Point native Kyle Bent is trying to rehab the Martin Methodist women's basketball program, and he's fishing familiar waters to acquire talent in adding John Wood transfer Brianna Taylor to the fold today.
I can see myself playing there right away. I feel like I can contribute to what they have and help them get farther than they did last year. What I need to work on now is like my jumping, because my ankle and everything, but more defense than offense. I chose Martin Methodist because, like I said, I like when I visit, I like the college, and